Yay. Let's put a new edge on this new knife here. The Spyderco Little Temperance 3 in Böhler K390. Need some more space because this knife is super thick. Super thick. Thick, I say. That's nice. The computer just locked. Alright. Get some chat up. Boop. Let's go. Let's go right there. Get this guy clamped in here. Get some sharpening done. Get a nice new edge and this nice new knife. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright. Marker up this edge. Get it somewhere where we can see both sides. Yeah, there we go. Alright. That'll do. Check this angle. Yep. We will. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright. Put in the coarse. Put in a 285 grit CBN. All right. Boop, 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 boop. That is way too wet. Yeah, I'll take that. That'll do. How's it going, everyone? Put a nice new edge on this. This is the Spyderco Little Temperance 3 in Böhler Udaholm's K390. Support the tip. Support the tip. Oh, we're burning up already, man. This CBN cuts like a dream. Like a dream, I say. We have, yeah, we're good the whole way. Cuts like a dream. A little bit of soapy water on there. See if we can get the whole way into the heel here. I don't think we're going to get the entire way. I think we're going to miss maybe a little tiny bit. Maybe not. Deed letter. How's it going? People don't take kindly to shiny things. I beg to differ, my friend. I love me some sharp and shiny. That's it. Sharp and shiny. Sharp and shiny. Trying out the new system with the new stones. We got CBN here and then some diamond. And new knife. Böhler K390. Micro clean. Very similar chemically to Crucible's CPM 10V or Carpenter's A11, I believe it is their version of that. Oh yeah, we got a burr, baby. Do one more burr minimization, flip, but we are apexed already. I am not going to lay back this angle quite yet, just because I don't have an angle block here, so I'm not exactly sure what the angle from the factory was. I don't want to go messing with it, so we're just replicating the factory edge. You can see that little spot right there. We are getting the apex, but there's a little dip where Spyderco had a little spot where they didn't hit. Right there. Their angle's just a tad bit off on that bevel. Do, 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 do. Put a little bit more soap of water on it. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got it. A little tiny bit right there. Almost there. Tighten this up just a little bit. There we go. Ba, 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 da. This is my very first knife from the Seki City, Japan Spyderco factory, and I really am enjoying it so far. Just want to put a brand new edge on it just because, you know how factory edges are. They're a little wonky most of the time, just because they're not stropped or anything, and they usually take them to like a super low grit, like a 400 grit. It looks really good, actually. You flip it, make sure that the bevels look matched up. Looks good, looks good. Beautiful. Good. Good, good, I say. One burn minimization. We're just going to take and flip it one time. Flipped. Good. One quick flip. Flipped. Good. We are going to move on to the 650 grit now. Clean this off a little bit. Good. Done with the 285. We'll move on to the 650. And this is all that I own right now, is the 285 and the 650, but it's been putting screaming good edges on. So we're just going to keep going with that, because why fix what ain't broken? What's up, Aaron? I actually used this exact same setup the other day to put this edge on Rex 121. Get it to show. Put a screaming good edge on. Just crazy sharp. Okay. Beautiful. Flip that burr. Tell you, grits on resin stones are definitely different than on plates. Like I get a better finish off of this 600 resin stone than I do off of 1,000 grit plate. It's crazy. This is my very first knife in K390, actually, and my very first one from the Seki City, Japan factory. I'm enjoying it so far. It's definitely a different animal altogether, because the ones from Taichung, Taiwan, man, they just fall shut. They're just like, they just swing completely free. Same from Golden, a little less good, but still drop shutty. One's from Seki City. You got to give it a flick of the wrist to get that boy closed, but it is super smooth still. I like it. It's just different. Man, this burr's like crazy. The burr's really small. That's kind of the thing. Like, you don't have to spend very long on grits after you've apexed. So I apexed with 285. It doesn't take very long to kind of overwrite that scratch pattern, the 285 scratch pattern, with the 650. Like, I could probably flip it right now and be completely done, which actually I think I'm gonna. I mean, I'll do some more burr minimization passes going back and forth, but these resin stones are freaking the bee's knees, I say. They are the bee's knees. Boop, 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 boop. If anybody has any questions, concerns, statements of fact, whatever, just holla. I am watching the chat. I'm going to get a crazy good edge on this K390. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I mean, it was sharp from Spyderco, but it's like, I mean, their edges are just kind of, they're kind of okay. You know what I mean? They're fine. Except, like this one was not shaving sharp when I got it. This one, not shaving sharp when I got it. This one here, the 15B Para 3, was bananas sharp whenever I got it. It actually still is. It's bananas sharp. And I mean, I've been cutting boxes with it. The heck did I get on the edge there? Got something on the edge there. I'm not enjoying it. Like some kind of ink I got on it from one of the boxes I cut. You see it right there. What the heck I got on there? Let's see if we can get it off though, because I'm not happy about that. We'll figure it out. What angle am I sharpening at? I believe that this is, let's take a look. 16, 17, 18. This is an 18 degree on here right now. I don't have an angle block here, and I'm using my iPhone, so I can't use that. So I just markered it, and we are recreating the factory edge minus a little bit. I laid it back just a teeny tiny bit to get it to like a angle, because I think it was 18.5 when I started. I have not really cut much with this. That's kind of why I don't want to go really messing with the angle, because I'm not sure exactly where I want it to end up yet. Because what I did with my, where are you? Not that one. This one. So I have both Sage 5s in Rex. This one here, the lightweight, I got it. It was about 17 degrees or so. I laid it back to 15 immediately, 15, and I hated it. So I ended up taking it back to a 17-degree angle. And I don't want to do that with this one. So we're not changing it quite yet. Lower to 12 degrees. Yeah, no. No 12-degree bevels for me. I'm sure you can. I'm going to be honest with you. These super steels hold an edge for so long that it's almost too long. Like I run out of stuff to sharpen. I kind of enjoy it. It's like zen. Get on YouTube, hang out with my buddies, talk some shit, have a good time. If all of my knives only need to be sharpened once a year, that doesn't serve my purpose very well at all. Well, that burr is disappearing, man. It is disappearing, I say. I just saw some kind of message come in. Oh, Dean, what's up, brother? What's happening, brother? I regunned a K390 Delica. It is much thinner than the factory, sharpened at 10 to 12 degrees. Yikes. It's like carrying a razor blade in your pocket, right? This one is definitely not meant to be a razor blade. After I'm done sharpening, I'll show it. The blade stock is like 157 thou. It's like super thick. This is the Lil Temperance 3, which is like, the little brother of the Temperance, which was meant to be like a self-defense knife. But for me, it's just going to be a cardboard box destroyer. I'll carry it with me and flip with it and play with it like a fidget spinner, and then take it out on Sundays to cut up boxes for garbage day. Other than that, that's pretty much going to be it. All right, flipper. This burr is pretty much gone. Huh, how about that? Let's see what we can see. She's sharp. Let's grab some paper. Paper. Some paper. Yeah, she's sharp. We're going to take a couple more passes just to be extra special safe. Good, good, good. Flip it. Flip it, I say. I would like more models with compression lock K390. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly with that one. Kind of wish that they would bring it to some of the, actually all of their models. Some of the ones from the Golden line, and the Taichung Taiwan line. It'd be nice to see a Sage 5 in K390, see a Para 3, one that you can get that isn't a sprint run. I think they did a PM2 in K390 back in the past that was a sprint run, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm actually going to go unload this just a tiny little bit. It'll take a second. Okay, here's what we're going to do. How is it now? Much better. My microphone died. So we'll just remove the dongle and go old school with an earbud. Can everybody hear me now? Can you hear me now? Beautiful. Thanks for the heads up, Mr. Sharpley. Wonder how long I was quiet for. All right, I think we're going to call it. Hit it with a strop a little bit and see what we got. Okay. Pull this stone. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Paper towels. Paper towels. Good. We'll put in the straw. Beautiful. We're going to raise the angle a little bit. Really polishing with that. Oh, I need to lower it even more than that. That's the wrong thing. Good. Let's try that angle. Good. Passes on this side. I feel no burr on the other one. So I'm going to grab a loop real quick just so that I can see the edge and look for a burr. See what we can see with our eye, with our peepers. Oh, loop. There we go. Not a super good loop. I'd like to get I'm trying to eventually monetize this channel, so eventually we'll get a microscope. But for right now, we're just going to use the loop. Can't see shit with my hat on. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Couple more passes on each side and we'll call it a day. That is, if it's good. If it's not good, then we'll put it back on and try again. Because there are definitely times where you think you're done and you bone something up and you are not done. It shit definitely happens. And it pretty much happens to everybody with sharpening, so kind of is what it is. DP, pump and dump. That is very weird. Oh well. Let's Right. There we go. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this edge, so we're gonna see what we can see. We are going to mark this blade though before we take it out of here, just to be extra safe. One there, one there, one there. The way we can kind of line it up if we need to. I feel pretty good about that. Trying not to cut myself taking it out of here. Good. All right, you big dummy. You can do it. Maybe. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see what we can see here. Oh, she's a laser beam now, my friends. Oh, I'll take it. Let's take a look here. Oh, yeah. She's sharp enough to shave your face, my friends. Let's give it the test, the paper towel test. So we'll hold it like such. Weight of the blade only. She's sharp. Yep, we're good. We got a good edge. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take that edge. So let's move the sharpener out of the way. Move that up back there. So good edge using just 2 stones and a strop. That's a good day. That's the thing about these Seki cities. I noticed you kind of gotta give them a swing to get them to close, but they're super smooth, no doubt about it. You get thumb flick, spidey flick, spidey drop. Well, maybe spidey drop. Really cool knife. I'm liking this K390. Sharpens up like a dream. That's for sure. Maybe we can get this marker off there. Good. And we'll oil her up. That's something you definitely got to do with K390, Rex 121, Maxinet 15V. You're going to want to put some kind of oil on it, which I have 2 that I could recommend. Actually, there's more than 2. But a lot of people use KPL, Knife Pivot Lube. They'll use like the light stuff on like the pivot, some the super light on the blade, heavy on the detent ball. I'll use these 2. It's cheaper. I have this EDC oil that I got. God, I've got this thing probably a year ago, and I've used like tiny bit amount. I'll use a little bit of this on the pivot. Put on the blade. The secret sauce is this. This is boop, 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 boop. Got it right over here too. Mineral oil, because it ain't gonna kill you if you get it in your mouth, because it's actually made to be a laxative. So it's not like like a real oil or some kind of synthetic that if you cut some kind of food with it, that you're gonna keep slowly poisoning yourself. Plus, it's like really cheap. I mean, a bottle this is literally a lifetime supply of knife oil is, I don't know, like $3 or something. Not even. Beautiful. A little bit of oil goes a long way with protecting these things. Actually, I probably put too much on there. 1 drop on either side is a plenty. 1 drop on either side is plenty, which you can see. I really, this one here, when I sharpened it the last time, I actually took this. I put painter's tape on the inside of the jaws now, because then I was taking a piece and putting it on the blade, and this has some kind of acid in it somewhere, where the acid plus the water, I ended up with a couple spots of discoloration. Not showing up on the camera, but there's like a spot here, one there, and like, I don't know. Oh, you can see it right there. Boom, right there. Keys to have it in the shade. Couple spots of discoloration. All my fault for putting freaking painter's tape on it. Who'd have known? I did get better painter's tape this time, so we got 2 to try. We got, that was just some kind of generic painter's tape, this, I think. Nope, this is Clean Release by Duct Tape brand, so that's the same thing I got here. So this is garbage. Guess we'll only use that one for painting, but we're going to try frog tape next time and see if it does any better. Or I won't ever put it on the blade again, because, I mean, it works just fine, I think, inside the jaws, so whatever. What is with the dump and thump? Why do you keep typing that? I don't know if I even want to know. Anyway, we got a good edge on here now. I will take it. I will take it. Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's see if we can cut plastic. Let's see how she cuts plastic. Oh, yeah, I'll take it. Good stuff. Sweet. What else can we cut? What else can we cut nearby? Ooh, we can cut that. Beautiful. That is a good, solid knife skill. I'm pretty pleased with it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's sticky. For sure. Awesome. Anyway, if nobody has any questions, comments, concerns, uh, whatever, I think maybe I'll sharpen this next. Maybe sometime this week. Maybe Friday? Friday, maybe? I don't know. try out the 15V, see how this new stones tackle it. I'm sure it'll be fine because I've sharpened this 2 times already, actually. I sharpened it once and had a pretty uneven bevel and ended up having to hit it again. So it was my bad. I was watching my sharpening through the camera instead of watching the blade itself, like a schmuck. It's a bad juju. What else can we sharpen? I think this might be next, or Maximet, Carpenter's Micro Melt Maximet. I think those might be next. But I do have, this could use a new edge on it. It's actually, could use sharpened again. This is my very first Spyderco. Back when I was like, how do I get it in the corner? I can't figure it out. Well, that's because nobody can figure it out. It's a stupid thing about having the bevel come meet up the ricasso like that. So it just kind of is what it is. But I cut a choil. Oh well, that's fine. You live and you learn, right? Anyway, everybody, have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Say you love you to your wife, whatever. I'm gonna go do the same thing. Maybe catch a nap with her. So, hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day yesterday. So, anyway, I will see you all Wednesday for Rock Out with Your Lockout. And you guys have a wonderful week. And see you next time. Bye bye.